Well, good morning, everybody. It's Travels with Dottie, and it is the 28th of August, and it is 9:25 in the morning. And today, I'm going to tell you about my kitchen, and I'm going to give you a warning. Listen carefully. If you care at all about aesthetics and organization, click the thumbs down and go on and watch another video. Because this works for me really well, but let me tell you something, it's not pretty. Now I've got a 2021 Winnebago Micro Mini 2100 BH. It's the bunkhouse model. And this is the kitchen, and the kitchen basically goes from here, and the refrigerator is all the way down here. It's a big refrigerator. Look, it's this tall. It's got a big freezer. It's got, it's more, I'd say it's more than I need. Up here, we have a microwave convection oven. And you think, wow, convection oven. Even plugged in, I hardly ever use the convection. I use the microwave pretty much every day to reheat stuff. And then there's a 3-burner propane stove, no oven. Okay. Then we have a double sink with toppers on the sink, pretty deep sink. And little bit of counter space, but actually because of the way I have it set up, the only counter space I have is right here at the top of the sink. There's a folding thing that goes over the stove that can be counter space. Never ever use it. There's a flip up thing here that flips up for extra counter space. I never use it. There's a little bit of counter space here, but guess what? There's a TV here, right? And so it makes, I mean, you can push the TV back a little, a few inches, but this for counter space. And look at all the stuff that is here. Here's my clock. And this stuff lives up here basically permanently. This is my vacuum sealer, and hidden behind there is my air fryer. Up on the wall here that you cannot see at all is my Starlink router. And then back here, there's another little router I have. And there's another router there. This is cellular stuff and stuff for my surveillance video system. And there's a charger for my razor. All that is behind here. And I have my electric fly swatter sitting in a charger. Soap, my little coffee, stuff to flavor water, my local honey, and a couple of coffee cups. Sitting on the stove permanently this is my little toaster for toasting bread. This is for boiling water for my coffee, and a cast iron skillet. And they just live on the stove surface full time. The only appliance that is put away that I need to bring out occasionally, especially when I cook Dottie's food once every couple of weeks, I reach down here, and there's going to be, you'll hear banging. I probably see, yeah, something fell. But this is my small Instant Pot. And if I reach here, the electrical cord is hidden back here, ready to go, already plugged in, and I just plug it into the back of that. I have the Instant Pot going here, then I clean it, I put it back where it lives here. What you heard is my my new metal trays that I have for potlucks. I haven't quite found a place for it. So almost on a daily basis, I'm using the air fryer. And when I'm not using the air fryer, I get it behind there. When I am using it, I bring it out. It's not very big. That's how big it is. But being a single guy, it's a little bit of a pain in the neck. Like if I do a batch of chocolate chip cookies, I'll have to. It's a production that's going to take a couple hours because I can only do maybe 3 or 4 at a time. That cord got in the way. I do have, food. This is kind of my pantry up here. I don't know if you can see it with the door, with the door maybe in the way, but I put like Walmart little shelves in there. So I have 2 levels. I have like my little pharmacy. And by the way, I did not take my blood pressure medication this morning. I need to do that. I take a diuretic, one little one, low dose, and that does the trick for me. And I was talking about the flavoring. I just buy the cheapest water I can find, and I like flavored water, so I just buy these things, and I put a squirt in there, and it's flavored. I used to buy flavored water and realized how much money I was throwing away by doing that. So this is my kitchen. The part that you don't see that is really the most disturbing, and I'm not going to even show it to you, everything is plugged into a power strip down there. And it's an awful looking mess. And it's actually, unfortunately, the first thing you see when you walk in. And I need to find a way to enclose that and hide it because it just looks horrible. But there are people that are going to say, Rob, this looks horrible. Look at all the clutter, but this really works well for me. I want to vacuum. I'm cooking something. I want to vacuum seal it. The vacuum sealer's already plugged in. I open my drawer here. Boom. I have a bag. Put my stuff in the bag. Close it. Seal it. Boom. And I use it a lot for. Let me show you. Dottie's food. Dottie's food is made fresh with either ground turkey or ground beef and vegetables, and I vacuum seal it in several bags, and this is an example of one, and I freeze them, and I take them out and thaw them as needed, so Dottie always has fresh homemade food. And being a single guy, when I buy stuff that's a little that I'm not going to use right away, I vacuum seal it, and it stays fresher, it stays longer, and I have a lot less spoilage. So, other than seeing George and Dottie, that's going to be it. So I'm going to get around the other camera. I'm going to show you George. We'll say hi to George. Hey, George. Hey, kitty, kitty. Hey, Georgie. Say hi, George. Dottie will be a little bit more cooperative, won't you, Dottie? Hi, Dottie. Say hi to everybody. Puppy dog. Puppy. We were just out for a pretty long time, so she's kind of tired. Well, anyway, thanks for watching my video. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Take care. Bye.